Hey, family,
It's your girl, Nancy Drew,
and Mama C.
and we're back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and share.
Don't forget to hit that notification button and leave your comments down below. We'll be sure to get back with you. Oh, yeah. We'll be sure to get back with you. Go to
Be
bed.
quiet.
Two
Two
Black
Black
Mothers.
Mothers. Okay, so what are our topics for today, this Good Friday?
So, got two topics for us today. Two topics today. Two hot topics today. The first one was a hot topic for yesterday, and it's about the trial, the Trump trial here in Atlanta, going on in Atlanta. So, I want to play a video. Actuality, we didn't get to watch the trial yesterday or today because we worked during the day. Okay. So we could not keep up with the trial. So we're going to go to TikTok for our news. We love TikTok news. So we're going to go to TikTok to get our news and go from there. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So let me see. I wanted to pick the one that speaks to us in our audience about the trial. And I thought he was extremely funny. So I am going to show him.
Baby Fani Willis is in the courtroom. Get out the way, sir. Mother walked in there. Let me tell y'all what happened. Oh, they're going to break. Now, y'all would know today, the people is down there in Georgia alleging that there's a conflict of interest because Fani Willis hired a special prosecutor that we subsequently found out they was having a little romantical relationship. And it all came out because Nathan Wade, who is the special prosecutor, was getting divorced. And then one of the people that Fani Willis is prosecuting in that RICO with Trump, talk about let me find them votes with Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. Remember all that. That's how we got hit down to the RICO, saying that basically she dating somebody, she hired somebody, and the taxpayer money that's going to the office is being funneled because if she hires a person and they are dating, when he spends money on her, it's technically taxpayer dollars going to her. You see that? And it looked bad. It looked real bad. Well, Nathan Wade got up there and played cat and mouse with them people and turned them every way with but loose. And then Fani popped up, baby, and said, I'm ready to testify. They had been blocking the subpoena or trying to block it. Baby, she rolled in the court and said, what's up? I'm here. And so now the judge was actually about to weigh in whether Fani Willis had to testify or not, but mother just came with her chest up, her head high, and said, I'm here, let's do this thing. Which is like crazy because we're about to see a sitting district attorney who is prosecuting a RICO case against the former president of the United States who was trying to subvert the will of the people by trying to find 11,000 votes, testify on TV. I'm befuddled. Testify on TV about whether she is having an alleged inappropriate relationship in that, not that the relationship itself is inappropriate, but in that, is she somehow benefiting from taxpayer dollars because she hired someone who she's dating? I just, I don't know. We've not seen this, but the way mother just bossed up in that courtroom, she ready. And the way in which Nathan Wade basically ran circles, I'm not a lawyer, I just pretend to be one in my mind, but it's giving he ran circles with them all day long. He made them people hot. The people that was questioning him, you could see he was getting under their skin. But he's a lawyer himself, so he's answering the questions in a lawyerly way. It was a game of cat and mouse from a layperson. And all of this is really important because if there is a conflict, if the judge determined there is a conflict, he could very well remove Fani Willis from the RICO case. That's why we're here. So if they are proved to have done something wrong, then it's like, no, man, Pam, you can't sit on that court case. But if they've not proved that something was wrong, then I guess she could continue. But baby, it's scuttled with the scuttlement, which most things surrounding with Trump are scuttled with scuttlement, which is not a word, but y'all know what I'm saying. But stay tuned, baby. We'll be talking about it. Baby, Fani Willis is
So I am here for his breakdown. Okay. I wish news was like this on a regular because if it was, more people watch. When I tell you he was entertaining, he was so entertaining. He was on point. He broke it down. Now, I don't know if we understood the hell what he was saying, but he was funny. He was entertaining.
Oh, I know the story now. And I mean, he broke it down just fine for me. I comprehended what he was saying. And I feel like it's unfortunate if she did hire this man. Maybe they got into a romantic relationship after she hired him. But if you,
I believe they was in a relationship before she hired him.
Then you were trying to throw away the case because you knew good and well while you trying to hook your man up with a job that this is going to affect your RICO case against Trump. Trump probably got private investigators on you, and that's who found out you were sleeping with him. So like it's just going to be a wrap. But you could have found him another job, not that one. That was a very important one for you.
But I think the issue was, did she profit from him being on the case? Did she profit from him being on the case? Yes, I believe if they were dating before the trial, she hired him. In my opinion, this is my opinion, that's a conflict of interest. So, so we have because we have breaking news coming in. Breaking news. His wife cheated on him years ago. They decided to stay together until the kids was grown, but the marriage was over. So it was no cheating. Okay, so he was married.
Who we talking about?
He was married. The attorney was married that she was sleeping with. The attorney was married that she was sleeping with. But I think that's deeper than what we're really trying to do here, because let's go into how she answered the questions, how she carried herself professionally. Nathan Wade, he's the person she hired. Nathan Wade is the person she hired. The man that she was sleeping with. Okay.
Yes.
His wife cheated on him years ago. They decided to stay together until the kids was grown, but then the marriage was over.
But what they got to do with whether she hired him ahead of time or was the relationship before the hire?
We're not watching the whole court proceedings, counselor. I'm sorry. That proceedings was 8 hours. We're not watching it. I'm sorry. We're here for TikTok news. We only have an hour. Okay. But let's get into
she met him at a municipal court conference before the RICO case.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go into this video.
Oh, they've known each other for years. Okay, got you. This person knows it all.
Okay. And I heard someone yell his testimony. Miss Willis, how did you know to come into the courtroom right then? There were people I was pacing in my office. Okay. And I heard someone yell, his testimony is done. It only made sense to me that I would be your next witness. And I've been very anxious to have this conversation with you today. So I ran to the courtroom.
Girl, you called yourself to the stand?
You heard that Mr. Wade was done testifying. That's when you just assumed you would be the next witness? It only makes sense. Did you listen to any of the testimony? I've been in my office pacing, ma'am. Okay. Did you listen to any of the arguments? I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. And I did listen to that argument. All right, so that was it, just the argument, no testimony. Right, I listened to the argument this morning where Adam Abadi, I thought, did an excellent job.
Girl, you listened to the testimony too, because you ain't said yes or no to that.
And I'm actually surprised that the hearing continued, but since it did, here I am.
Great. So let's just talk about what you did in preparation for today. Did you meet with Mr. Wade at all? Once the motion was filed, did you meet with Mr. Wade and talk to him about the motion that I filed to disqualify you?
On this first January motion?
Yes.
I don't know if you could say talked about. I probably had some choice words about some of the things that you said that were dishonest within this motion. So I don't know that it was a conversation. As you know, Mr. Wade is a Southern gentleman. Me, not so much.
Okay, but my question was, did you
have a conversation?
She's not a Southern belle. That's what she's saying. I am not a Southern belle. I will cut you up in here.
She guilty.
Guilty in what?
Whatever it is they talking about. whatever they talking about, she guilty. Let me tell you, because the lady asked her, "Did you listen to any testimony?"
Mm-hmm.
She did not say, "No, I did not."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I was in my office,
Pacing back and forth."
Pacing back and forth. So then she asked her
said
again.
she didn't hear. She said she didn't hear. When she sat down, she said she didn't hear. When the first part, she said she didn't hear.
She lied.
I didn't have a substantive conversation.
Okay, hold on. The prosecutor in this case should be excluded because she also knew Nathan Wade as a judge. The defense argued this because the judge overruled it. So the prosecutor everybody should be excluded because everybody knows everybody. Oh, okay. But she said she didn't know. She didn't hear.
Take it back. Play it again.
Look at that face.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Just the argument. No testimony.
Right. I listened to the argument this morning where Adam Abadi, I thought, did an excellent job.
Take it back a little bit more.
Honest.
She said, "Yeah, I listened to the argument this morning."
Hold on. Hey, you going too far? Wait.
Listen to any of the testimony.
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
I've been in my office. You didn't say yes or no. I've been in my office pacing, ma'am. Go ahead. She gonna ask her again.
Did you listen to any of the arguments?
I did hear the argument this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. And I did listen to that argument.
All right. So that was it. Just the argument. No testimony.
Right. I listened to the argument this morning where Adam Abadi, I thought, did an excellent job pointing out how dishonest you were with the court on Monday. And I'm actually surprised that the hearing continued. But since it did, here I am.
This is a great way
so
to not answer a question.
She's a defense attorney.
I see, and she's great at it. She's great at it. Without perjuring herself on the stand, she answered it correct. Go ahead.
The prosecution say Willis paid Nathan in cash to go blizz with him, which cannot be proven. They are no receipts. Yes. They're saying that she was paying him in cash, but she said that they was dating and they went out on dates, and she paid some of the dates, like for his birthday and stuff like that, in cash. And there's nothing wrong with paying for things in cash. And that was my problem when they kept asking her, well, why would you pay for it in cash? Why would you pay for it in cash? Like, what's wrong with paying for things in cash? They think you should pay with a debit card or a credit card for everything so you can keep a paper trail.
Why would you jeopardize such a big case to hire your man? Can you tell me that? This is what goes back to dating with some standards, because he must have needed a job.
No, he didn't need a job. That man is a lawyer. He is very successful.
I understand he's a lawyer, but it was something beneficial from being on this case.
He said it wasn't a date. A man can be a companion without any being involved. No, he wasn't getting paid he was getting paid $300,000 a month from the DA. Okay, what's his name? Let me go find him. He needs to come up on here because that's hold on. This is the standards that I'm looking for. Okay, $300,000 a month, Nathan Wade.
But if you gotta wait a minute. But if you gotta be the one to get him the job, then what?
No, he was getting paid from the DA office. They worked together. He's a lawyer. He has a law firm.
What was his benefit from being on this case is what I'm asking. Why would you
What was
jeopardize
his benefits?
Yes, what was the benefit for him? No, not her. She was already there. Mm-hmm. What was her benefit in hiring him? Look, I mean,
she felt that he was the best attorney for the job.
So you didn't think that you was going to jeopardize the case? A RICO case against Trump. Against Trump. You didn't think you was going to jeopardize a case against Trump with a man you're sleeping with. Come on now. We got to think. What was the benefit for him? It had to be some benefit. You didn't think he was the best for the job. That couldn't have been
I don't think it was a benefit. I don't think they was thinking right. I really don't believe that they was thinking right because he makes the money. And I'm sure okay. All right. Somebody in the divorce. Okay. I am sure.
So you said it's blinded by love.
Yes.
Yeah, this is this is why they pick to do the job if that's the problem. If that's
no,
what happened.
Because Dwights, they do the same thing. I learned a new word the other day. They're called Dwights. They do the
she
same
said what
thing.
the benefit was. What's the benefit?
The benefit was experience after DA is attorney. Oh, the experience. So once he's on this big trial, he can move up, or is it she moving up?
You ain't got to
the
tell
benefits
me.
Was the experience of a DA, attorney general, federal court judge, Supreme Court judge. So there was no kickback. There was still no money kickback. Either way, both of them can move up. So there was no money kickback. So they're saying there was a monetary reason for him being on this case. But that's any case. That's any case. They could have picked somebody else from a different law firm that got on this case. They would have benefited from moving up too. So you telling me, hold on now. So you telling me, Anna, if you was the DA on the case and I was a district attorney, you wouldn't want to try to put me on there too so I can move up?
I'm not sleeping with you. It wouldn't be a conflict of interest.
We're best friends. We're best friends. That's still a conflict of interest from best friends.
No.
Oh, so it's a difference. Oh, wait, hold on. So you telling me there's a difference between a best friend and you sleeping with somebody?
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
What's the benefit? I'm still your best friend.
It don't matter. Just like they said, they going out with what they said with somebody money.
It was her money. They saying it was some other kickback, but it was her money. There's no evidence of them sleeping together. It's only evidence that they went out on the date and they was in a relationship. What the hell? That's the evidence right there.
Exactly. It's still a conflict of interest. It's just like it don't even have to go that big. It's like you being a store manager and making your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever your assistant manager. Is still a conflict of interest. But you can hire a friend. People hire friends all the time.
Then that's what they are. They're friends.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to the bottom of it and see.
Let's play this video. Let's go ahead. No, like what? Like what? Because you won't put me.
This is a big profile case. This is a big person. There was a benefit. The Willis roommate, what is that?
Their roommates, the Wilson roommate's ex-best friend said she seen them kissing. Why she got a roommate?
What's going on here?
Exactly. Why does she have a roommate? They are grown. They are two grown individuals, and you make $300,000 a month, and you have a roommate. There's a problem there. Oh, she was living with her father.
But who the roommate?
I don't know. Free, stop sending us stuff into you because you should be able to get on here and explain everything, but she's not. All right, because you out watching the coach. She moved out of the house with her father to stay with her roommate. Why? She makes money. Why would she live with a roommate? I'm not understanding that at all. I don't understand that. Let's look at this right here.
She's a sugar mama.
Cash that you would pay him, you wouldn't get it out of the bank. I have money in my house. You have money in your house, so it was just money that was there. When you meet your father, he's going to tell you as a woman, you should always have, which I don't have, so let's don't tell him that. You should have at least 6 months in cash at your house at all times. Now, I don't know why this old black man feels like that, but he does. When we were growing up, my daddy had 3 safes in the house. So my father's bought me a lockbox, and I always keep cash in the house. Now, I don't do it to the degree that my father would do it, so he would probably be ashamed with me. But I always have cash at the house. That has been, I don't know, all my life. If you're a woman and you go on a date with a man, you better have $200 in your pocket
So if that man acts up, you can go where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Keep cash in my house, and I don't keep cash as good in my purse like I used to. I don't go on many dates, but when you go on a date, you should have cash in your pocket.
So my question was, where did that cash originally come from? If it didn't come out of the bank?
Cash is fungible. We've had cash for years in my house. So for me to tell you the source of when it comes from, when you go to Publix and you buy something, you get $50, you throw it in there. It's been my whole life. When I took out a large amount of money on my first campaign, I kept some of the cash of that. Like, to tell you, I just have cash in my house. I don't have as much today as I would normally have, but I'm building back up now. So you just put money in. It's a very good practice. I would advise it to all women.
The cash that you would pay him, you would.
Nana, Nancy.
I don't believe it.
So you don't believe her about the cash?
Nope.
So why does she have cash? So why does she have cash? If you don't believe her, what's the back narrative of her having cash? What is the back narrative of them having cash?
First of all, how much you said she make a month? 300,000?
No, he makes $300,000 a month. The attorney, I don't know, not much. Obviously, she has a roommate, and
she got a roommate, and she said she ain't got 6 months of money.
Yeah,
but her daddy told
money. But that's true, though. That is true. You should have 6 months of your expenses saved.
Not in your house.
That's what you should have.
Not in cash.
Not anymore in cash. But you should have some cash in your savings.
This is a very much educated woman,
and
she playing now. I see it.
Fani Wilson makes more money now. She's a DA. She's been a DA since 2018.
With a roommate. She got a drug addiction.
Don't do that.
What's the problem?
She do not have a drug addiction. You can tell this lady does not have a drug addiction.
What's the problem?
What's the problem with what?
She's a DA. She makes good money. Why does she have a roommate?
I don't know if she have a roommate. This is stuff that's coming in. This is breaking news. This is somebody that's feeding in my ear. I don't know if she have a roommate. Let's listen into this.
The romantic relationship ended before the indictment was returned. Yes or no?
To a man, yes.
What?
To a man, yes. To you, no?
She's explained this. She's explained this.
And did the forthcoming indictment have anything to do with that? Ooh. Or was it just a coincidence?
Mr. Let's go on and have the conversation.
I just asked you whether or not it was a coincidence.
Had absolutely nothing to do with this. It's interesting that we're here about this money. Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him is make him a sandwich. We would have brutal arguments about the fact that I am your equal. I don't need anything from a man. A man is not a plan. A man is a companion. And so there was tension always in our relationship, which is why I would give him his money back. I don't need anybody to foot my bills. The only man who's ever foot my bills completely is my dad.
My daddy. We know, girl.
Is there anything else you would like to add to that?
No.
Sure.
But I'm sure we'll talk about it further.
No, we're not going to talk about it further.
All right, no back and forth. Let's sit down. Next question.
Please tell us, talking about 2020.
I had some contact with Mr. Wade in 2020. One of the reasons your allegations are so preposterous, or Ms. Merchants, that you have joined is...
Ma'am, I didn't ask you about the allegations. I asked you about your contact. That's all I asked you, okay? I appreciate that you want to say something, but I'm interested in, did you have contacts with Mr. Wade in 2020? And your answer so far has been yes, correct?
Very limited contact because Mr. Wade had a form of cancer that makes your allegations somewhat ridiculous.
I do appreciate the characterization.
I'm not going to emasculate a black man, but I'm just telling you.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not going to emasculate a black man. Did you understand that?
The romantic relationship ended before the indictment was returned.
So the relationship had ended before that Trump was indicted. Yes.
And
So the
and
relationship had ended.
what is the what are they looking to come about? What is the conclusion of this case? What
They
is this
trying to
for?
throw her off the case.
So that's what's going to happen.
I doubt it.
I don't.
Okay. Well, we're going to keep listening. Why you think they're going to throw her off? Because she hired a friend. And you believe just because you hire a friend, it's a conflict of interest.
She hired I mean, so did she say she didn't have sex with him? They're not intimate?
They had a previous relationship, yes.
They had a previous relationship.
Yes.
When did this case start?
Which case? Because there's two cases going on.
The RICO case. The RICO case that he is on.
It started, what, 2021? The case hasn't even started yet. Case hasn't started.
So how's she gonna get put off a case that hasn't started?
What you mean?
You saying that he was arrested, but you saying he ain't with the trial yet? Trump.
Correct. Yes.
But she was the DA on it. She the one came with
she
the
is the DA on it. Yep. She's the one who's charging him.
And the man is the what?
He's an attorney on it.
Nathan is the prosecuting attorney.
Mm-hmm. He has multiple RICO cases.
Who, Trump?
Yes, he got one in New York too.
But he on the one in Atlanta. Nathan is on the one in Atlanta.
Yes. And Nathan and Trump is trying to get these two kicked off the case.
So, and how did Trump come about this information that they were romantically involved?
I mean, I don't know. He Trump.
I feel like he had a private investigator on him, and I've seen him recently. He wouldn't have been.
I don't know about recently. He probably has seen it before and pulled it up.
I just don't like her answers. I don't like her answers. I mean, the man said, "Was you seeing him in 2020?" You said barely. You know, he had cancer. I'm not going to emasculate.
What should her answers be? Like, are you saying she should answer the way? Like, what is wrong with her answers? Why you don't like her answers? Is because
her answers are very roundabout. Her answers are not direct. Her answers are around the world. So he asked you, were you seeing him in 2020? And you went to telling me about emasculating a black man.
No, she did not say that.
That's what she said. Word for word, what she said was, she said, yes, but barely because he had cancer.
That's what she said. No, you didn't say that.
Then she said, I'm not going to emasculate a black man. You don't have to emasculate a black man because I didn't ask you about emasculating him. I asked you, were you seeing him in 2020? So for you to go roundabout and say, even the man said, excuse me? Because what the hell are you talking about? Exactly.
It was more to the story. It was more to the story.
So people that answer questions like that, it's kind of iffy. Like, because if I didn't see him, I would say no. If I did, yes, I've seen him a few times. But for you to tell me he had cancer, you're not going to emasculate a black man. You are going around the world for your answers.
You must say never heard Trump on trial.
Oh, Trump is a liar. Huh? Did you know that?
No, I didn't. According to everybody else, he's not. But
Trump don't pay taxes at all.
Yeah. So that's allegedly. We don't know that. We're not in his.
That's allegedly.
We don't know that. That's allegedly. We don't know that.
They pulled a record. That's on the books. That they
don't know that.
Okay.
That's allegedly.
Google it.
We don't know that. Okay. We do not know that. Allegedly,
Google
he does not pay taxes. I am not in that man's bank account.
Google it. They tried to charge him with it because he only paid $11 1 year.
Yeah, he just has a great tax accountant.
That's great. That's wonderful. So
I don't know that man's taxes, but most people answer roundabout questions on the trial, or they try to answer yes or no. So most of them answer a roundabout answers on here.
we'll see
Yes,
how this turns out.
yes, we will. We will follow. We will follow the hoopla. So we have somebody, because a lot of people is on her side, but Nancy Drew is not.
I'm not
Nancy Drew is not. She is not on her side. She is not on the
not
side
feeling
of
her.
Fannie Wilson. She believes Miss Fanny is lying.
I believe she is lying.
She
Now,
believes she is lying.
I
Comment
don't know.
below. Comment below. Please put at Nancy Drew and not at Mama C. Comment below. Make sure you comment. Go
Now,
ahead.
let me say, I don't know if I ain't watched the 7 hours and whatever minutes, but I'm just basing it off these little snippets. And I don't even know if what they are trying to do is even valid. I mean, if she ain't slept with him in 2023, 24, then I don't even know why we talking about it. If it was an old relationship. Now, I do believe that if they used to mess around back in the day and no longer mess around now, it has nothing to do. The trial ain't even started yet with Trump, so it should be irrelevant. But we shall see how it play out. But I definitely think she's lying. Regardless if she.
So, what do you think she can get out of bringing him? What would you think? Because they're saying that she is benefiting from him being on monetary, benefiting for him being on the case. What do you believe? What do you believe?
I don't know, because I don't know what the benefit is from being on the case. If I knew better, like what she's getting from it and what he's getting from it, like the person that was writing in, they said that they both could move up the ladder, get promotions. I don't know. I really don't know what's the benefit. But they clearly feel like there is some benefit for there to be a trial.
Okay. All right. So yes, we will keep following this. We will have an update on this going forward. We'll get more information. Yes, like I said, neither one of us really watched the trial because we worked on the day. And then we get our news from TikTok. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's move on. I want to move on. You ready to move on, Nancy Drew?
Let's move on. I'm moving.
That was a heated one. That was a heated one. You got a little upset about that one.
What? I ain't upset about Susan.
He was like, she is lying. Okay.
Oh, she is.
She is lying. She is lying. So this one right here is probably the person who is getting the dumbest mom award. Okay. Okay. Not the best parent. She will not get the parent of the year. Okay. So let's just start off about how we received this story originally. So we got this story. Was it yesterday or was it today? It was yesterday. We got the story yesterday about. You have your phone?
I do.
Can you pull it up?
We got this story
from Dr.
We got the story yesterday at 3:29 p.m. And this story was do you need to play a snippet of?
I am going to play the snippet, but here's the thing. We cannot show pictures due to child protection. So we will not show pictures of this story due to child protection. We will do a video on it, but they have told us that we cannot show pictures due to child protection. All right, but we will share the story and we will discuss.
I knew it. I knew the police was going to get involved in this story. So remember yesterday, we were talking about that mom esthetician who had her daughter working on full-grown adults. Yeah, her. So the Memphis Police have put out a statement. If you don't remember the story, let me catch you up to speed. So this mom, by the name of Jasmine Moss, has a esthetician waxing service. And she had posted some images of people getting waxed. Funny enough, she then boasted that her daughter was doing all the work. In the caption below, she said she, being her daughter Chloe, literally helped me wax 24 clients from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and made $744. Now, the Memphis Police said enough is enough. So they posted this on their Facebook page, and they said that the Memphis Police Department's Internet Crimes Task Force has been made aware of those images going viral. So a joint investigation is underway by the Memphis Police Department and the Department of Child and Family Services. Do not screen save or forward those images to law enforcement or anyone. Because we're going to create a story with them, you have to redact all of that. All of it has to be redacted. Because why are people sharing that without redacting it? That's neither here nor there. If there's any further complaints related to this incident, can please be referred to the Center of Missing and Exploited Children's cyber tip line. Now, you're probably wondering, why would they go through missing?
I wanted to pause it right there because she goes more into it. So yesterday when we received those that video, well, we received the post. I didn't even open up the post. First thing I saw was somebody legs up in the air and a child in between the legs. And I was like, what is going on here? Okay, what is going on? And when you open up the pictures, one of the pictures, the baby girl, the 6-year-old is so into the coochie that it is like she smelled what was going on up in there. Like she was so far up in that lady kitty cat, her mother showing her how to wax. What in the hell is going on there? Why would you bring your child to work day if this is what you do for a living?
No, there's nothing wrong bringing a child to work day, but why wouldn't you let her wax an arm or a leg or an armpit?
Anything.
No, I'm saying if she wanted to teach you know how some people teach their 8-year-olds how to braid hair. It's okay to teach your child how to do something, but I think the cooch was off limits. I mean, that lady, first of all, her legs was the size of the child, and she had them up in the air, and this child head is in her cooch, waxing it. So it was ridiculous. But I feel like if she wanted to teach her child something to make some money, I know some people came in there to wax their legs, their underarms, their chin. It's just so many different areas to wax that you did not have to let that child wax somebody's private parts. Like that.
She shouldn't have waxed anything.
Why did you say that?
She shouldn't have waxed because first of all, waxing is you can burn yourself, the child, with wax, and the customer if you don't know what you're doing. You can get burnt. So she shouldn't have been playing with wax, period.
Well,
second of all, if I don't care. I have went to a professional and they have waxed and burnt my face, a professional. It don't matter. You shouldn't have that child around that. Second of all, if I'm the customer and I'm walking in and see this little child, I am not about to have my legs wide open for this child to be in between it. Like, why didn't the customer say something?
Because they crazy too. But if I went into a wax place to get my legs waxed, and she said, you know, my daughter is learning how to wax, I probably would say, well, girl, you need to let her practice on you. But I'm just saying, if the people that came in were okay with it, I say that, you know, let them do a leg or something. You know, it's okay to teach your child something, but that was just ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Yes. It is okay to teach your child something, but not the waxing. Not the waxing. Like, I just don't, I did not understand that at all. I did not understand that at all. And this is before I heard the child service came. When I saw that video with that picture of that lady kitty cat, her coop wide open, and that little girl with them pigtails is right there. I was like, this is disturbing.
It was disturbing, very much so. But now, since it went viral, she probably only had a couple of followers when she posted it. But you just never know what video go viral, and it went viral, and now the police like.
She must have took it down yesterday, though. She must have taken it down yesterday because when I got the video yesterday, I went looking for her and I couldn't find her page. I could not find her page because that was going to be our topic yesterday, but I needed to I wanted to show a video. That was going to be our topic yesterday, but I couldn't find her page. I just couldn't find her page, and I didn't know why until boom, today.
Boom,
she in trouble.
Today.
She in trouble. But let's listen to Miss Nosy theory about this.
Or tips. That's because, stated here, the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children will assist the Memphis PD and the ICAC unit in determining the proper jurisdiction and case deconfliction. Now, yesterday, when I posted that story, I said it was awful strange that in her link tree, she said, basically, once you pay your deposit, the exact location will be emailed, which is strange because most licensed cosmetologists and estheticians, their licenses are based on the address. So for her to say, I'll email you the locations makes no sense because your license is based on the address. Your address has to be made public. So it makes me wonder, is she actually licensed, or is she a shop bop where she goes from shop to shop to shop to shop, location to location to location to location to do these waxes? And if that is the truth, then that is crazy because that's illegal. That also means that if she was allowing her child to do all the work, then like, does that mean that so much is going on in my head? Like, I need to know. Because the conspiracy theories are conspiracy. If you follow me, you know exactly what I'm trying to say. Was her daughter actually trying to learn the business, or was she exploiting her child to do waxes on perverts? You catch my drift? I knew it.
I don't think that was the case.
But she is reaching. If that is the case, oh my God.
I don't think that was the case because, I mean, then you just be setting yourself up to go to jail because, I mean, if they come get the little girl and interview her and I mean, I think that she was just stupid.
Yeah.
Allegedly
she was stupid. But, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but I just think that, like, bring your child to work day gone wrong.
Yes.
Like,
back in the day, they used to bring their child to work. Not no more. Don't bring your child. Leave it at school.
Oh my God. That was just like, if I was the customer, I would not, you would not be up in my kitty cat. Like, I get nervous from the person I'm going to up in my cat because I don't know you like that. You know, I get a little shaken, like, oh, you wonder, you make sure you wash several times before going because you want to make sure, and you don't use the bathroom before you go because you want to make sure it's clean. Like,
when they pull that thing, I be clenched like this. So I couldn't imagine even playing with a child. Now that I think about it, I feel like she probably set up the camera and got her ass up there herself and did that just to go viral. Like, it probably was her. Because when I think about it, even if somebody agreed, it be so painful that I couldn't imagine letting a child. Oh, is that a transmission?
No, it's a closed. Oh, I don't know what she barking at because the door is closed. I don't know. I think she hears something and she see dead people. My dog sees dead people. She see dead people and she can see the spirits, and so she barks a lot. Isabella,
y'all listen to her. See if she do it.
She ain't gonna
she
do
don't do it when you listen.
And she right here. She
be like,
y'all listen.
That's how she be, y'all.
Yeah, she rah. She got some issues going on. She does. She's a different dog. She's from the hood. I rescued her with a fee from the side of Walmart. And she's a hood dog. She's a hood dog. But yeah. But yeah, so this one right here, like, oh my God, why? Like, that was the stupidest thing to do. the stupidest thing to do. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why, Anna? Why? Why, Nancy? Why would they do that?
I have no idea. Like I said, I think people do anything to go viral nowadays. I don't know. I don't know. Because I just don't see people agreeing. Like, yeah, let your 6-year-old. I mean, because she look like she's 6 or 7. Like,
I wanted to go back to those pictures to see. You said that could be her. So you think that was her ass is in the air?
I mean, let me go look on my phone.
This ass looked like a man.
Oh Lord.
That looked like no, that's a woman's tattoo. I was looking like this girl got her legs cocked up. Like, we can't show the pictures, y'all, but it was the scene. Like, I think that was the same person. No, yep. That was like no. She looked like she did about a couple of them that day. She did a couple of waxes that day. But those pictures was so, like, when I opened up the
Oh, so you see
when I open up,
I only seen one person.
Yeah, no, you gotta open up the link. Open up the link. That
Oh,
Dr.
I never
Kwan
opened
sent
it.
us. Oh man, you gotta open up the link that Dr. Kwan sent us. When you open up the link, it shows a whole article of the person talking about it.
And it's different people pictures, different legs now.
Yes, yep. She had
gosh.
this one, two. It's about three people.
Okay, well, she really was doing it there. I was hoping that she just got up there and just was playing, but I guess she really thought she was doing something smart.
She didn't think. It's no thought, because she didn't think. She did not think. Why would you have your child up in somebody's cooch?
I don't know, and that's such a dangerous job. Like, it'd be all type of cooches and stuff coming out. Like, I wouldn't do that job, and I'm 38.
I couldn't do it. No, why would you do that?
Well, we shall see how this one plays out as well.
She going to jail. And poor baby, I hope somebody is there to take care of her, because I'm surprised they ain't snatched her already and put her in foster care.
They got to investigate.
Yeah, they got. What's that? You got proof. The Miss Nosy was like, stop. The police officers are saying, stop forwarding pictures to us. People are telling, forwarding pictures to them, and you're not allowed to do that, because that can count as, like, I don't know if we can say the word. I was like, I don't know if we can say the word. There's so many words on here we can't say.
Oh Lord, child P.
Yeah, child P.
CP, if you with me.
Yeah, CP. Like, that can be part of it. That could be part of it. So you can't forward these pictures. So that's why we will not be showing these pictures on this video. And that's why Miss Nosy didn't show the pictures on her video, because it is child P or CP or whatever the word is that we can say. It is disturbing. I'm telling you, when I saw the link, when the link came to my phone, I was like, what is this? I saw a child head and I saw somebody's legs up in the air. That's what you see when you see the first picture.
Well, they should go knock on all the people that let her do it door as well.
Yep. Like, were we not thinking, people? Think, world.
Must have been for free. It was some type of benefit. She was like, I'd do it for free. You let my child do it.
No, she said the girl made $700. The baby made $740 that day. $744. That is 31. Oh, it was half price. It was half price. It's a lot of cooch. It's a lot of cooch. $31 per person. It was the cheap service, not the baby learning. Ain't no way y'all doing 24 hours a day with the child. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't. $31. That's why she had so many people, because it was a special. $31. And when they walked in the room, see, I bet you when they booked the appointment, it didn't say at the bottom, my child will be here to do it.
And they walked in the room, she was like, oh, it's teacher daughter trade day, and I'm teaching her how to wax coochie. Please just lay back and relax. I'm gonna assist her. And they were like, well, it's a girl. I'm a girl. Let's just do it.
Yeah. No, poor baby. And she had like a little cheerleader outfit.
Yeah, she just came
What
from
is
cheerleading
that?
practice. She came from practice. Had to come to work.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta get rid of these pictures because it is disturbing. It is disturbing that little girl was in there waxing cooch.
Well, her mother didn't think it was disturbing. Her mother thought it was cute. And then she did something.
Well, I hope she thinks it's cute when she in that yellow jumpsuit or orange jumpsuit.
What's her name? Oh, there she go.
You heard her?
There she go again.
Yeah. She here.
Is somebody at the door?
No, she here. Like if it's a TV on somewhere and she can't see the TV, that disturbs her.
Oh.
Her name is Jasminedemiracle.
She gonna change that name.
She should be out of business. She has lost her license. If you saw our video and you see her face, if you walk in and that's your esthetician, turn around.
She might ain't got no license.
Turn around. That's what she said too. She's probably not licensed, but turn around, because if she did not use common sense not to let that baby wax somebody cooch, she's not using common sense to wax your cooch. She not. And you have to know what you're doing to be down there with some hot wax. You have to know what you're doing.
I only go to the real Brazilians anyway.
I only go to one person. I go to one person. And when she took a break, I took a break too. Because you're not going to send me to somebody else. No. You just don't have everybody up in your kitty cat like that. Don't be having everybody up in your cooch.
I go to one person too. She in Conyers.
Mine is in McDonough. Yeah. No. Whew, that's disturbing for me. That would have made my heart go hard. Because that poor baby in some nasty ass coochie. All right. What we gonna talk about the bar, girl? What we gonna talk about the bar? What we gonna talk about
tomorrow? Is Saturday. We off.
We are off tomorrow. It's Friday. Yay, 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 yay. We are off tomorrow. So we got the whole weekend to go stir up some drama. Let me show you this drama.
I'm gonna catch up on this. I'm gonna catch up on Fani over the weekend. Is that her name?
Yes, Fani. Catch up, Miss Fani Wilson. Yes, catch up with her. Let me show you the drama I started on my TikTok. Everybody knows. So Super Bowl was Sunday, and Queen Beyonce dropped a video, a commercial. And I put on my TikTok, I put a comment right here. Oh. I see some shade in this commercial. Do you? And we talked about this on Monday night. This video now has over 1.2 million views. Just because of the shade. That may be there or may not be. Just because of the shade. People, 1.2 million views, and we have 558 comments. of back and forth. Back and forth.
They ain't even talking to you. They talking to each other.
Yeah, talking to each other. Yeah, because I think I made 1 or 2 comments and then I couldn't follow along with the comments no more. Somebody told me to stop reaching. Okay. Told me I need to stretch before I make that reach again. That's what somebody told me I needed to do. I was like, okay. And they was like, oh, Beyonce, she's too Queen Sheba. She won't throw shade. Let me tell you something. Beyonce throws shade all the time. Okay? All the time. Maybe y'all can't catch it, but she be throwing shade in her music all the time. Okay? Okay.
I still
But
ain't listen
yes,
to that country song.
gonna be coming soon. So happy weekend, everyone. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. It has been a wonderful week. Recapping the hot TikTok topics with you all, me and Nancy Drew. We have gained followers. We're looking to gain more. They're not followers, they're subscribers. We're looking to gain more subscribers. Check us out Monday through Friday. Every night we will be posting. We will be bringing the hot topics, TikTok hot topics to you.
But you can follow us on Facebook and TikTok, 2BlackMothers. Make sure you subscribe down below, like, and share. Happy Friday. Oh,
don't forget the notification button. Happy Friday. Now it's time to say goodbye
to
all my family.